Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.
The 2025 German MotoGP sprint race served as a proving ground for Marc Marquez, the Ducati Lenovo rider who delivered an extraordinary performance in front of thousands of loyal fans at the Sachsenring. In this short yet intense race, Marquez demonstrated exceptional speed, unwavering determination, and the champion's mindset that remains firmly ingrained within him. Starting from pole position, Marquez immediately took the lead as soon as the starting lights went out. However, drama unfolded at the first corner, where Marquez was too aggressive during the cornering maneuver and had to swerve significantly, causing him to lose a crucial position at the start of the race. Despite this, the 8-time world champion remained composed. Slowly but surely, he began to regain his position. With the impressive performance of the Ducati Desmosedici GP25 motorcycle and Marquez's signature aggressive yet intelligent racing style, he overtaken one opponent after another. Fabio Quartararo, who was strong in third place, couldn't withstand Marquez's assault and had to relinquish his position. Marquez didn't stop there. He also successfully overcame the resistance of Marco Bezzecchi, who was in second place. The overtaking maneuver was executed with precision and boldness, causing the spectators in the stands to stand up and cheer enthusiastically. This momentum became the key to Marquez's return to the front, ultimately crossing the finish line as the winner of the sprint race with a solid lead. This victory proves that Marc Marquez's decision to join the Ducati Lenovo team was the right move. After a difficult period with Honda, Marquez now seems to have rediscovered his best form. He is fast, confident, and increasingly in sync with the characteristics of the Ducati motorcycle. This victory is not only a physical win on the track but also a clear statement to all rivals in the paddock. Marc Marquez is far from finished. With this extraordinary result, he strengthens his position in the hunt for the 2025 MotoGP World Championship title. Sachsenring once again witnessed the greatness of the king of left-hand turns. Marquez isn't just back, he's ready to dominate again. In other news, despite losing his position in the early laps, Marc Marquez showed the mentality of a true champion. With his highly competitive Ducati Desmosedici GP25 and years of experience at Sachsenring, Marquez began to devise a brilliant comeback strategy. He did not rush, but instead focused intently on each lap and applied precise braking. Fabio Quartararo, who had been in third place, became the first victim of Marquez's resurgence. In the middle laps, the Ducati Lenovo rider closed in on Quartararo and executed a clean overtake in Sector 2, one of the toughest spots to pass at Sachsenring. Quartararo couldn't do much and could only watch as Marquez disappeared ahead of him. The next target was Marco Bezzecchi, who had been consistent and briefly tasted the lead. However, in the final 2 laps, the pressure from Marquez intensified. With careful calculation, Marquez used the slipstream in the final corner to close the gap, and on the penultimate lap, he executed an extraordinary overtaking maneuver from the inside, leaving Bezzecchi unable to defend. When the checkered flag was waved, Marc Marquez was officially declared the winner of the 2025 German MotoGP sprint race, greeted by the cheers of thousands of fans packing the Sachsenring stands. This victory was particularly special not only for the final result but also for how Marquez achieved it, overcoming an early mistake, improving his position, and defeating strong rivals with unwavering determination. In a post-race interview, Marquez revealed that this was one of the most emotional races for him, as it came at a time when he truly wanted to show the world that he was still at the top of his game. I know many people doubted me after a few tough seasons, but today I feel like my old self again. Ducati gave me a very powerful tool, and I just needed to use it with a cool head, said Marquez with a satisfied smile. This victory is not only personally significant for Marquez but also highly valuable for the Ducati Lenovo team, which is currently locked in a fierce battle in the team and constructor standings. With this solid performance, Marquez strengthens his position in the provisional rider standings and further solidifies his reputation as the King of Sachsenring, a title he earned thanks to his extraordinary dominance on this track over the years. Meanwhile, this result dealt a severe blow to his rivals, particularly Fabio Quartararo, who appeared frustrated at being unable to withstand Marquez's attacks, and Bezzecchi, who despite an impressive performance had to settle for second place on the podium. The 2025 German MotoGP now marks a crucial turning point in the season, a moment where Marc Marquez once again demonstrated that with a competitive machine and high motivation, he can still be a serious threat in the World Championship hunt. With the atmosphere heating up and competition intensifying, one thing is now clear: Marc Marquez is far from finished. He has just begun a new, even more formidable chapter on the Ducati motorcycle. The first free practice session, FP1, of the 2025 German MotoGP at Sachsenring heated up immediately with an impressive performance from Marc Marquez, who set the fastest time and secured first place. Right behind him, Jack Miller took second place, indicating that the competition this weekend will be fierce from the start. Jack Miller, who now rides for the Yamaha Pramac team, shared his thoughts after the session. He openly praised Marquez's performance, which he described as very clinical and precise, on a track that has long been considered the domain of the 8-time world champion. Marc was outstanding today, especially in the technical sections. He knows every corner of the Sachsenring like the back of his hand, Miller told the media. I'm quite satisfied with second place. We still have a few things to improve in FP2, but the feeling on the bike today was already pretty good. FP1 was marked by clear weather and optimal track conditions, giving riders the opportunity to test the limits of their bikes. Marquez looked confident from the start, immediately setting the fastest time in the first few laps. Meanwhile, Miller also showed a significant improvement from the previous race, confirming that Yamaha is starting to find a new rhythm with the V4 engine they are developing. We keep learning from every session, and right now the most important thing is to maintain consistency on every lap, Miller added. If we can keep this pace through qualifying, I think we have a good chance to fight at the front. With Marquez's stellar performance and Miller's return to competitiveness, MotoGP fans are in for an exciting showdown throughout the weekend at Sachsenring. FP2 and the upcoming qualifying session will be decisive in determining whether Marquez's dominance in Germany will continue or if Miller can turn the tables. Jack Miller, who is now racing with Yamaha Pramac Satellite Team in their V4 engine development project, has been impressive from the start of the session. He consistently recorded competitive times and ultimately secured second place, just a few milliseconds behind Marquez. In a post-session interview, Miller shared his thoughts on the FP1 session and openly acknowledged Marquez's superiority. Marc was outstanding today. He truly knows how to master the Sachsenring. I could sense that he has an extraordinary connection with the bike and the circuit. He made almost no mistakes, even on a track that wasn't yet too dirty, said Miller. Despite this, Miller showed no signs of frustration. Instead, the Australian rider was satisfied with his bike's performance and believes his team is on the right track. I'm very happy with the progress of our bike. The new V4 engine is starting to feel more natural, especially in tight sectors like at Sachsenring. We still have room for improvement, especially in the final sector, but finishing second in FP1 is a positive sign, he added. This FP1 session also indicated that the competition heading into the weekend will be extremely tight. Riders like Pecco Bagnaia, Jorge Martin, and Enea Bastianini haven't shown their best form yet, while young riders like Pedro Acosta and Tony Arbolino are starting to push from behind. However, the main focus remains on Marquez and Miller. The combination of experience and confidence appears to be Marquez's main weapon, while Miller is trying to prove that he still belongs at the highest level of competition, especially after being questioned when he joined Yamaha. We need to stay grounded. This is just FP1, and everything can change quickly in MotoGP. But I'm confident that if we can maintain this rhythm and avoid mistakes, we can put up a real fight against anyone, including Mark, Miller concluded optimistically. With these FP1 results, MotoGP fans can already sense the intense competition ahead at the 2025 German Grand Prix. Marquez seems ready to defend his dominance at Sachsenring, but Jack Miller is clearly no mere spectator. If their battle continues into Sunday's race, it could become a classic duel remembered throughout the season.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't